the Woad with backing her up. The two of them are going to, at some point, try and make a direct move on him.
Okay.
It'll be a tough shot, but yeah.
So, for you, Ryan, I'm going to assume, we'll say that, yeah, you trap the cannon with one, so that's an interesting one. You'll use one to block, and then you have two to throw.
Sounds good. We can have the one being thrown at the gate be by a servant.
Yeah, whatever.
He's
that
calling
is.
for one
Back on
golem
station.
to come with them.
Back on station, good, okay.
Back on station, huzzah.
And so the Imps are
How
tracking.
many
They're
guys
going to
going?
attempt, I believe,
Yes.
to use vines to trap Ulrich and then knock him over.
She called for one golem, correct?
Yep, one golem.
Ulrich must escape.
Understood.
They're on the reach.
If we do a rooting thing, he could probably just throw something at his feet that would,
He's seen her do that before.
yeah,
He'll be ready.
he'd get out of it.
They're going to attempt to throw. They're going to attempt to throw Tang at him.
Tank's slow.
Whatever happens, we will track it.
Yeah.
It's like 6 different plans, so we'll take it as it comes. For now, NPCs, be ready, because here they come.
Golem's going first.
I want one more big guy to attack the golem. Chloe, if you're somewhere, you can go back to your big guy. You can invis and then run back and turn into it. You'll also pop out of the ground at some point, and obviously you're tasked to take care of that golem, so it doesn't just go through and swathe through.
Just say when you're throwing.
No talking, I see. Throwing it now.
Since you get cut down.
That counts as one.
The cannon.
Yep. The cannon will be crushed.
It was rigged.
Yep, go ahead and explode the cannon, Kimchi, because that was rigged. And that golem is going to get fucking... I'm going to assume the golem will go down from that.
Yes.
Based on what we've been told.
Servants. Oh,
Servants.
Am I dead, or I'm just like alive and crawling?
I rolled a 6, so if you're alive, you're barely fucking alive. 'Cause that's your second crit, so... If you're a servant, make sure you stay away from that fire. Or I'm start engaging.
Let's go. Aggressive. Don't hang back.
You're savage beast broken by the Imperium. Act like it.
You watch as the remnants of the golem's head is shattered by the massive Bjorning servant of ash.
Take her shot on Ulrich. They. Yep.
Faye will begin to channel her magics and begin casting towards Ulrich and his knights. Big, large sprouts will begin to root up out of the ground and make their way over. The servants will get caught, but Ulrich has seen Faye do this before, and he will not be caught by such a trick. He will throw a vial of something down at his feet, which will cause the roots to spasm and retreat back away from him. Them and his knights are not affected. Unpause.
I'll throw gas towards Tang to bring the fighting more on the side.
Alright. More enemies. Come on, more enemies. Keep respawning. So my allied roads going and pull back
Test, can you hear me, chat? Chat, can you hear me?
Way too many allies compared to enemies.
Test.
Gas thrown towards Tang.
Test.
That group.
Test.
Kimchi, gas at Tang. Tang and Horst.
Foul beast! Come on then! Get that one! Some talk, give me strength!
Stones always abandoned you! God is nothing!
My God is my spirit! My very soul! I'll not let some beast dictate that! No!
Gonna grab your wrist and twist, not break.
Thank you, brother! Oh no, you don't, bitch!
L with a twitch go to disengage and fire their arrow or glance off the heavy plate, and they will go for a melee strike rolling. 11 plus 3 will send you flying back with no injury.
You old monsters, the lot of you!
Grabs. And he's gonna throw you into the gas.
Together, brothers!
Under 14, anti-armor. A hammer comes down on you, but it glides off the harder than
Alright, allied woodmen, pull off. You're killing way too many servants. Some of the allies are saying they're looking
Also, servants, remember, these are the elite servants that Ulrich grabbed with him. Remember when we were down by the river, these guys broke the woodmen like slaves.
back. Pause.
Once again, Faye will begin to coalesce magics around her and her staff. But this time not to send out roots, but to send out a pulse of magic, wide and far-reaching. It begins to coalesce and expand out. She screams out just before it reaches to duck, to grab, to brace. The allies are able to do so. And with a 13, while the greatest and toughest of the enemies, the Legionnaires and Ulrich, will not be forced back, many of the servants will fly back and crash and crack against the wooden stones that are behind them. Unpause.
They're going to corner you, my lord. 2, 1.
Legionnaires are more valuable to me.
Then keep going.
That's it.
Once you're done, keep going, servants.
We need to get you out of here.
Have most of the Legionnaires pull back with me. While the servants can stay and fight. Good work going.
Yes, sir.
Ulrich and Legionnaires
With the
are going
aspirants,
back.
go!
Servants continue to fight.
Legionnaires,
I need
fall
a
back!
Surge to protect Ulrich as he retreats. Servants protect Ulrich.
Tyr and Elle are coming around from the side. They're looking for their opening.
All servants continue to fight. Legionnaires pull back. The rest of the servants continue to fight.
Look! No! No!
Yeah,
Look! Look! Nowhere left to run. No, you don't.
Going for the leg.
Fine. 1 second. This is for you guys.
Alright, Faye has started the ritual to take care of the circle. I told it's gonna take a little bit of time. To finalize.
Yeah, you two start ripping me apart. Fine! Have it your way! Ah! Kimchi?
Yeah.
Deanna, I'm gonna jump on his back.
I am a loyal legionnaire. I have Sotar's Mercy. I've lit it. I'm running it Fey.
I see.
I've spawned at the corner. Tell me you can see me.
Servants give them a hold.
You are seen.
Okay.
Pause. Despite the battle raging around everyone, a single loyal legionnaire charges in from off to the side. And in their hand, they clutch a small device that many of you recognize, a Sotar's Mercy. They charge straight at Faye. And a massive explosion rings out, rolling. With a 17. Teamer, you will take your blade and the whole of your body and ram up against the Legionnaire. It won't be enough to fully stop him as they are in plate, but you wrap around them and you will grab on and you will shove your body up against the Sotar's Mercy. You'll both fall to the ground together and the explosion will ring out, killing you both. Unpause.
You don't see anything left of Teamer.
You've been forgiven for your deeds. Go now.
Enemies are in full retreat. Everybody should be gone.
This is how you fight? A coward. Just like your master.
With all the time granted to you by your allies, Faye, you are able to begin unweaving the magics around, digging in and through not only it, but into yourself as well, as just as before it feels to reach out, to grab at you, to pull you from yourself and into a dark, deep pit from which you cannot escape.
We'll do rolls in a second, stand by.
Concentrate, you will focus on the staff and on your power.
So we'll do rolls in a second. One second.
The lines will begin to fade and recede. The energies will disperse through. And the magics are unmade.
And 4. One of them is a critical.
Present.
Got it.
3.
+3, correct?
Yeah, +3.
Okay, so it was a 1 you die.
Oh, great.
What's your armor value?
Leather. Full.
8 + 3, 9, 10, 11, no damage. 8 + 3, no damage.
I guess this
90 + 3, no damage.
She's looking for a potion.
What is your armor?
I don't have one.
Full leather. 10 no injury, 1 + 3, 1 critical injury as a blade slid across your stomach, and you have a critical wound in your belly.
She took a pain-killing potion, so that was healing.
Understood. Red heart.
2 seconds, please. 3 blunt force
18 + 3, no damage.
damage.
4 + 3, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Right? 18 + 2, you wrap it tightly
3
and
+
staunch
1, 1
bleeding.
injury, 1 critical. 18 no injury.
I also need 2 injury rolls for myself whenever you have time.
Thank you. What is your armor value?
Paladin, over to where Timur was.
+3, no damage.
Well,
17 + 3, no
I don't
damage.
think it's able to when it's...
I don't want them to not have remains, so go ahead and organize yourself.
I got another one. I got another one. Take it now.
Gotcha.
Maple, do you hear me?
What was that again, Bruns? I'm sorry.
I said I don't want them to not
Yes.
have remains, so go ahead and organize yourself. so
Lisa
I
got a
can
critical
say-
injury. Treatment 1 + 3 failed.
Correct. Is she at crit?
She's at crit. Treatment was 1
Okay.
+ 3.
Understood.
That's I know you
I'll
want to
take
do
it
that,
back.
so. Yep.
It's 2.
Pause. Lisa, as you go to down the potion, you turn, throw your head back, throw your arm up in a hurry, and the wound across your midsection flares as you feel the skin tear from the sudden motion. With a 1 + 3 for a 4, treatment fails. As you double forth, the potion falls, shattering upon the ground, and you collapse. Treatment at critical state has failed.
I can't do a Goldrick's chance on her if the crit fails, right? To heal, correct? I think.
Ladia does possess a
Yeah,
gauze.
treatment fail. I should be able
Can
to.
she? Can
If
she?
she
Goldrick's
failed a
chance this?
roll, she can Goldrick chance it, yes. It re-rolls the roll.
As this is a roll, yes, you can Goldrick's chance this.
If it was a third crit, that would not be the chance, or the case.
She's gonna Goldrick's chance it.
Understood. Re-rolling.
Put something in your mouth.
Mind if I describe this real fast? Just the
Turn
roll.
back time. To give the second roll chance.
All yours, boss.
Okay. I'm gonna pause for you.
For the potion to work.
All of you around that sees Faye, she pulls out some strange bottle that seems almost too slender in nature. The outlines around it almost seem to form an afterimage as she moves it around, and warbling in your vision, a most strange and alienating thing to see. So different from what you're used to and what makes sense. As the potion is uncorked and the strange, sparkling liquid within it is poured down Lisa's throat, you see a shifting. It's hard to explain what it is that you all see. It is like Faye moves back to where she was and then forward again. Lisa is on the ground, but then she's sitting up again. It's almost as if something has just happened again. And then in that moment, as the liquid is poured and Lisa drinks it down, something happens. All you, Maple.
Lisa, you blink, and for a moment there's a strange sensation that washes over you. But you shake your head, the healing potion still in your hand, as you drink it down as you're supposed to. Rolling. For a moment, you see a flash of something in your eyes. You're not sure what it is. And as you go to throw your head back, you stop yourself. Something tells you to slow your drink. And with a 17 on the die, you take your time, and the treatment is successful.
As you step back and grab the staff, you look off to your left and also see that the Erdhart also has a critical injury as well as a major.
Woodman, as you walk this way, you see one of your fallen leaned against the crates here. And almost as if automatically, you pick them up and bring them over to the maiden. As you stand here looking amongst the wounded, hearing the groans of the injured and listening to those speaking in low voices, you see,
+1 for the bandage.
as one of the woodmen begin to walk back to the center to where the maiden was, carrying a very damaged and burnt body, leathers almost completely burned away. It continues to the center, where it lays them down, almost in a sitting position.
Wait, the bandage and the other healing potion?
Bring them to me, Jackie, where I am, in the middle, by the shield.
Yeah, I was bandaged.
Anyone else has injuries?
Right here, Faye. Major.
Oh, you have a major? Change it.
Get ready.
Paladin, keep moving.
I know, we're treating one more person, then we'll move.
Timur continues to be dragged.
Any who can, just start moving.
You see Timur terribly and badly burned, weapon broken, shrapnel, eyes shut. As you look towards the center, Faye, you see Timur, who took the blast of Asotar's mercy that was hurled at your back, laying lifeless on the ground. The majority of the armor is burned away, limbs broken, eyes closed.
Connection, good condition.
The man considered guilty, laying bloody and redeemed at your feet.
We take him back within the grove.
Look. He's not gonna back down. He's fighting.
I'll have to bring the body back to Noctis to present it before Arnhoff so he'll know that he fulfilled his debt.
DM, is his sword still intact, or has it been...
You see the sword itself in two pieces, but very much salvageable. The sheer force of the explosion that Timur kept away from the maiden, breaking steel in half. Many hands reach down, grasping at the one known in life as Timur, lifting him to bring him back into the grove. One would expect the body to be far heavier, so weighed down by sin, but in conviction and truth, and loss, bloodshed, brotherhood. Convictions are found, sins are erased, and the eyes that fall upon us in our last moments are the ones that write our legacy. And while you may not read what is written about you, Timur, in your last moments, you knew that you weren't what they said you were.
If I see you go down or take a major injury, I'm stepping in.
We need to all get back to the grove, go back to the center, reassess our potions. Everyone, we're heading
Allies, escort them back.
Let's go.
Enemies gather at the main camp. It's time.
Rally up and return. If you can't move, I will move you.
If you would like to teleport to Epic Orange, I am at Blaze's camp.
Has it been DM'd to Faye that the barrier's back up?
As you pass through the Fae,
Not yet. If you want to do that,
pass
I'll,
through the
hit the animation
field,
again.
you will notice that the barrier is much more hard to see through again.
Just keep yourself unmuted so I can hear one.
And those of you connected to the grove
As you
realize
continue to walk in your grove, you look up at the fog.
it is no longer as weak as it
lightened
once was.
from before.
The barrier is
As it
restored.
starts to thicken,
The ritual disrupted.
the two sigils being destroyed must have been enough.
Does that mean she has to go, still need to go to the other camp?
Negative.
Okay.
Right.
At this time, DMs, please read and double read what we're going to be doing here at the end. Very important we execute this as best as we can.
Yes, sir.
Art Nights, you know what's going to happen.
Dario coming in on our flank, that's makes me more than happy.
It just means he'll probably read.
Okay, so confirming we are not doing Dario's camp?
It was only supposed to do 2.
Oh, okay. Yes.
We just need to make sure we repotion everyone.
Understood.
I do have some supplies on me, so not many.
Just feel final stretch, I hope. Who got the heartstrings in you?
Right where you are, fine. Yep.
Alright, everyone. I need to know who needs a potion.
For this
Don't know
part,
how much to-
NPCs, make sure you have the DMs turned up, because we are
Okay,
going to be
give me one
making
second,
sure
let
that
me-
everything goes as needed.
First do name.
If you
Tier
hear a
3.
name called and told to do something, you need to do it
Tier
for this
3?
part.
She still has hers. She has
Just
hers.
small
To-
reminder
okay.
to still the golem on the
then,
water.
uh,
that
you
she
are
used.
tracking.
Tier 3.
Okay,
Come here.
just
Have you...
making sure.
Daniel, don't ignore me. I will make Okay, you have your tier 3? Listen, don't make your wife bitch slap
Full body
me.
volunteers.
Full body ally volunteer who wants to play. Actually, Apex, you're already invisible. You can
As you
play
all stand here in the
tier.
center, closest to the elder tree,
I'm going to be up by the gate.
fatigue washes over your bodies. The night has felt long.
Holding on to it.
It has felt almost insurmountable, the amount of anger and hatred and evil that has come through these sacred walls. You feel every wound on your flesh. You feel every scar across your body and soul. You take note of the many piles of burnt wood, vaguely reminding you of humanoid figures. You take notes of the several purple and gold knights laying face up at the base of the tree. The one laid next to them. You take note that there are many around you that should be here that aren't. And as you all look up at the sky, looking for respite, to just breathe, you realize morning has dawned. That the darkness of the night has fled. Even as you hear the call of drums from the main gate, you know the peace will not last long, as a final hand must soon be tipped. These moments could very well be your last, you do not know. And you look at comrade to comrade, breathing your deepest, awaiting whatever fate may come your way.
The hell and back, right, Daniel?
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
Is that DM here?
Yeah, you just sit down.
Okay.
Two of them.
Lisa's taking her stamina potion.
Understood.
Stamina moves from trained to well trained, everyone correct?
Basically, for the buff it gives you, the +2 pushes you up. So yes.
Yeah, okay, got it.
Everything like really brightly saturated.
What are the effects?
Combat rolls, I think, let me I'll tell you right now. Let me see. Oh, you got it?
Basic, yeah. Essentially what happens is with the increased amount of energy, you'll be able to fight at a higher combat level for a short period of time.
Yeah, let me see what the There we go. It is.
You look up, Ladia, you see the two knights in purple and gold leaning heavily on their swords, their backs against a tree, even though they've been out of combat for maybe 10 minutes,
+3 to combat
panting.
rolls. General combat improved.
You know that gate will soon come down. And all chance of reason, compassion, hope is a fragile aspect. And though those who have gathered have a chance, you can't help but worry.
DM note, Daniel's giving a small prayer to Etla.
Weird. I don't know.
He'll be alright. I'm sure. Bad luck, all this. But you willingly volunteered, so that's admirable. Why did you volunteer? It's
Reason
not
to
your
die
people.
nobly. That woman is someone that the Lord cares about deeply.
I know. He owes it to her. He knew her adoptive father, I believe. Hollycover, I think it was. Well, try not to run to death. It'll wait.
I'll do my
It always
best.
does.
It's an honor to fight and potentially die alongside you.
Likewise.
Your guts were hanging out at one point.
Yep. Luckily, I had a potion for it.
Build a much tougher stock then.
Orlandi tough, ma'am.
Of course you would say that. Worst is yet to come, you know that though.
Yes. Assuming the fog has retaken its shape, the rest of the group are forming together at our front gate. Which means the commander may finally make his appearance.
There are still other variables that have not been used.
They haven't prepped for something I have planned either. We've left a golem in the water to come out if one gets on that island.
Try and stay alive.
I didn't plan on dying today, but today would be a fine day to die.
I disagree. I heavily disagree.
One more check. Make sure all of my enemy NPCs are at the
I
blazes.
don't want to make you
Blazes
sad,
camp,
so I'll try not
because
to
I need to
die.
get a count of how much we have versus allies.
No one likes it when I'm sad for whatever godforsaken reason. How are your wounds?
Manageable.
Manageable.
Thank you, my lady.
You'll be alright then.
I will.
Greater love hath no man than he who lays down his life for a friend. But I'm sure you already knew that.
Yes, my lady.
So, we lost a lot of enemies. Bruns, am I going to pull a few enemies or allies to put into the enemy
even
line?
it out.
Jackie and Mud, I want you two to go walk off as you would and go join the enemies in Blaze's camp.
Man, I can't believe they
My two Erd
leave
hearts.
the winning side.
When you two go down, join the enemies.
Little fucking dinky wolves.
And obviously the wood.
Okay, do it
Yeah,
now.
okay.
Okay. Thank you. No. And how do you feel about that? Unresponsive. Classified. Catered.
They've been sufficiently worn down. Casualties, as expected, were high. But we know what we're against. Those of you that remain Inquisition troops, you know why we're here. Within that field is the last remnants of a creature that would lie and deceive to survive the eons to come to manipulate our kind. I would know, and so would he. But let not your hearts be afraid. We all have a purpose, no matter what it may be. Whether it's to carry a message for another that one day may be greater than we. Whether it is to create something so incredible that the world trembles at your discovery or your creation. Or perhaps to err so badly that the rest of the world must learn from your mistake, lest it crumble into ruin. By now, most of you have heard the rumors of what lay underneath Mandalorian. It is true. Inquisition secret or not, it is true. We were wronged in the past as a people. Wronged terribly. And the descendants of those that wronged us are soon to learn that the past does not stay dead. Check your weapons, check your armor. Make your peace. As soon as we step through there together, very few of us will come out, if any. But know this, that your courage is exemplary. That I am honor-bound to fight with you, to stand at your front. And if you may survive this ordeal, if all looks lost, you will regroup with the Major and fall back. Is that understood?
Yes, sir. Yes, Inquisitor. Yes, Inquisitor.
My name is Blaze Fisk, Inquisitor of the Empire. I shall lead you to victory. Major, get the men in line. Prepare to march.
Form up! Close ranks! We need to stay near the Inquisitor, so keep it tight. 3 columns, tight formation, form on your standard.
As we agreed, Strider, I need you to deal with the other Warforged. We cannot match him, but you can.
As agreed.
I understand that it is a tentative agreement at best, but our goals align.
as long as they all die.
They will. Major, keep Horst and his ilk out of my way. I will deal with the Wood Elves and the Erdharts, whatever golems she has left. Form up in front of the trench.
Tight formation! March!
Alright. Maple, I'm gonna assume you're gonna be on Blaze.
Alright. We're forming up.
I'll stay on Blaze because of what happens after.
Yeah, come just
I'll be focusing mainly on the elves. So I'll oversee those, but outside of that, I'll be floating.
I need somebody to keep an eye on Tang.
Yep.
Ideally, a DM with myself, a DM with Dario, and a DM with Strider.
That's what we have.
Excellent.
I'm ready on your say, sir.
Good.
Tang is questioning where Sigmund.
And of course, we can't leave our little helper behind for the enemy to get their hands on. Going to make sure that we don't leave anything behind that can be used.
Sigvana is with them, just not on screen.
Yeah, I told Tang that. You're holding a flank.
Mm-hmm.
He looks at you with those eyes, those green eyes you've found pierce through you, the ones that you loathe so.
This turned out how you expected it to.
No.
No. You and your kind have had dominion for too long. And look what you've done with this world.
Using us to get back into our
Apex with Tang.
Curious.
Guess the words would be
Call those
ironic.
But of course, I'm sure you would never admit to knowledge of such a thing or partaking in it. But one thing is for sure. Your time is over. And the age of man has begun. In earnest. Where is your Edla now?
She's always here. Even if I cannot hear her.
Would the rest of the world have your delusions or conspiracy? Ignorance is bliss.
A shot rings out, and green blood splatters against a second as what might be brain flies out the back, and they fall limp. The magic circle around quickly dissipating as green, thick blood pools.
With the enemy to the rear destroyed, all that remains is the one to the front. Forward!
They are entering.
Even you must know that your time has come. Open the gate so we may accost your master. Stay close and take heart. He will detonate the gate.
The doors fly back with a sudden burst. Entry is gained.
Time to finish what's been started.
Kill them all!
Both of the swords cross arms, slashing across, decapitating the beast.
Push! Kill them! All of them!
Allow the fight between Dario and Horse to happen, no interruptions.
Give me a servant to assist Strider. A large one.
So it's calling for DM.
Papyrus, one golem, large golem. Game is yours. Alright, Papyrus, scale yourself up. You are the large golem. You're gonna go for Strider.
Eyes on me! Give me a second!
Yeah, Church Dexter.
Move, servant. Move, servant. You want to die for your griffin?
Where are you sending
Quickly battered back by the massive and heavy sword slings, each one so fast and yet so force behind all of them. As one finds hooks and slides across where your shoulder connects.
Alright, We're going after Dragon.
Cement and you'll reel back more than you expected from a single swipe. Trying into the offensive, but each blow is knocked back single-handedly.
Leave the elf.
Yes, Inquisitor.
I know you did.
Get up, Nimlave.
You know it's not gonna be a fair fight. Why do you even challenge me, huh? DM to Faye. They're thrown out.
Because I'm eager to assist you. Don't you, Miss Violo?
You were the one who took him.
Come on, Dimlay! I was told that you were the defender! Oh, you've got fury in you yet. Oh, be my guest. When I'm done, you won't have any family left.
You claim us the beast. You're nothing more than what you claim we are.
Would you make it feel better if I told you that you're right?
A tendon is severed as you fall back, blood pouring from the open wound. You're tossed over and aside by a single throw.
Perhaps you used too much force.
You're dragged by your foot, and he rings it up and slams down onto your leg, cracking the bone. Your other leg is grabbed, and you are brought back to the path.
Let me go.
In the open, he brings his blade towards your neck. You go to try and swat it away, but his arm does not move. The second swipe, he'll just dodge here.
Stand up, Dimlay! Stand up! I want them to see you! Stand up! I want them to see you! Stand up! Very, very good. Very good indeed.
However, it will collide as it is thrown. The Inquisitor will be able to shrug it off as he's skewering him through the chest and slamming them to the ground. A single swipe down, but blocked by the creature.
They rolled a 14 for vines if you want to narrate that. Bring it straight towards the center.
Pause. Faye
Faye casts her magic once again, vines reaching out down the path towards the center and into the Inquisitor's path. But he's seen this trick one too many times. Going down, he will swipe down at several of the roots, quickly cutting them back, and dodge and deftly evade the remainder. Unpause.
Picked up.
Church, pick up Tang and throw him away from the fight with Dario so that you guys aren't tripping.
You forgot something! Take it with you! There's more to come! No. Let me give this one a star.
You and Knight will be able to intercept, but they're thrown off to the side and slash through.
Come on then, Griffin!
When the Inquisitor reaches Aphelion.
Come then, Griffin! Come! Try your luck!
Easily batted away as though it were a mere meal. Your sword barely even has a chance to connect. And you hear as your arm cracks, and the sword swipes across your neck. Bastard! You go cold and black and out almost immediately.
Push forward! Bring me more corpses!
Seems they left this one behind too.
Push the left. Kim G?
Yes, sir.
I'm taking a rope. I'm going to attempt to throw it and lasso Luna's elf and pull them towards me.
Understood.
The Inquisitor will take a rope from off of their belt and begin to form it into a lasso and throw it past all of the Imperials and servants, and it will lasso around Illuvain, grabbing around them with a 14 plus 6. It will wrap around their waist and they will pull them out through the crowd and back towards them. Unpause.
Right. That's you, Maple.
No, I'm stepping in for Thulian, not Illuvain.
Oh, okay. The name sounds similar.
So, I would not try to run if I was you. You're surrounded. You know what would be easiest? No! Save yourself the trouble. Drag it across your own throat and I don't have to.
Son of a bitch, I'm never gonna do that after what you've done to us.
Worth a try, wasn't it?
Grab you and slam your face in the ground and drag you 10, 15 feet through the ground. Your mouth and eyes and nose fill with dirt. He picks you again and slams you back against the tree over and over and back into the ground again.
Pick up your weapon! Pick up your weapon! Fight me! Come on, you wanted to die for this maiden! Fight!
You think you find an opening, but they'll just grab at your hand, twist it, and your wrist will crack and crunch several times. The pommel rocks close. No, the blade to your neck.
In all honesty, it's all your fault. You never stood a chance.
Apart, I need a golem underneath
the blade slides
in the water.
and quickly your body goes cold as your blood pours from your neck. And you fall lifeless at the feet of the Inquisitor.
Give him a wave of tree men that push us back to the side of the pond. Enemy forces
spring out now.
Enemy forces are not supposed to reach that far. It's all written. Enemies, you're pushed back.
There you go. Push back from Opyrus.
Give a wave of tree men. There should be far more tree men fighting the front line.
More trees. Flonica, my two Erdhards. Change yourself into trees. If you're dead, assuming.
Go ahead and sit and relax.
No medical thing, that's fine. One left in reserve, huh?
Of course there is. I'm gonna let the regulars deal with this. It's time for a Thulian.
Someone switch with me and take over Horst and Daria.
I can multitask. Got it.
Okay.
We're being dragged. Who's next? You're not even a challenge. I will kill you.
I am that knight. You're next.
I like the attitude. Well, you were the knight. Step forward. I don't have all day. It's already morning. Good.
And you're barely able to bring the shield up, but it sends you reeling none the same.
Come on.
You're all quite brave, but bravery isn't everything.
Rolling. Oh, Sean.
And then I'm gonna try to try his leg with funds.
That's a critical injury that you could choose to sunder.
Thunder.
Your armor is gone. Rolling. Total of 6, major injury. He is cut through you both like butter. Cthulhian, rolling.
You know I didn't want this. That's what it's come to.
Cthulhian with a 19 on the die. You evade injury.
Lay down your weapons before I reach you and I will let you live. That's the only bargain left today. And you're an alchemist. You shouldn't even be here.
What surprises you, Blaze, is not the movements but the look in their eye. This elf is looking at you like you're prey.
I'm finished with you.
For a brief moment, you have the upper hand. Your speed overwhelms, but almost like a switch flips. Her movements pick up pace, and she starts to match you, blow for blow, clash for clash. It's as if you're looking in a mirror for both moments.
Should probably continue to fight back from now with your shield. You won't use them against the others.
Interesting. Very able-bodied. I will kill you, Daniel. This is your last warning.
PM information, 13-4, tank is in
And the shield
range.
and sword of this grove.
You're a victim, nothing more. And if you stay here, I will prove it.
Daniel, you look and you see the look in Ithilion's eyes. You've never seen her more determined, more angry.
Besides, my attention is taken for now.
See a lot of you invisible. Come on, guys, get in some more woodmen. You got Imperials standing around.
Please, nobody invisible. This is the last. This is the last push. Keep respawning.
It's fast, it's quick. You have the strength of a man. She has the speed of an elf. And with
The only
every
exception is
blow,
medical
she
reasons.
seems to be leading you. Your strength is pushing her back. She's matching your movements like she's learning. You realize the longer this goes, the better she gets. But you know yourself better than anyone. And you know how to beat yourself.
I'm done.
Here, free.
Well, I guess not. Please stop! Please! Please!
Stay out of my way. You know what happens. Stay out of my way. Lie down and I will let you live. I'm going to do it now. Her allies, including Al, need to appear near her.
I'm not done with you.
But I'm done with you. You come on to this, I will kill you. Do you understand me? Test my kindness! But so be it, old knight. Come meet your doom. It won't be glorious.
It slams into your armor.
He's not gonna move.
Rolling. With an 18, it will slam into his chest with enough force to almost splinter the spear, but he does not move.
Stay down.
Breathe, Daniel. You can barely move.
Stay there!
Stop it! Please don't make me.
Look around you! Look! Look! There's nothing left! Nothing! Look! 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 They're all dead! I warned you this would happen! I warned you! Go make your peace!
As he walked close.
Rolling. Daniel with a critical 1. You can't sneak up on an Inquisitor.
Look what you made me do! Because you couldn't listen! Tell her to surrender herself. Are you going to die next? Do you think I want to do this? Do you think I enjoy this? I told you from the start! I didn't want this!
Alright, Maple, I'm gonna need your assistance again.
That man was
Yeah.
my friend. I blame you. As if I wouldn't suspect!
She's not going to surrender, Blaze. You can't have her.
You of all people knows how this ends. Every last one of you!
Yes, we do.
Ah, you wrapped them both into this, did you? I let slip a little bit of emotion to you, Heidemann.
Do you really think me the manipulator type, Blaze?
I think that you're the survivor.
Of her own accord. Faye has never asked me once for help.
Nor she tried to fix a single thing. I'm not here because I want to be. I'm not here because I enjoy this. This is judgment! Judgment is what it is. And it must be.
It doesn't have to be.
Hell, you of all people. This grove was parasitical to you! Used you! Made you a vehicle for destruction! You're innocent! Step away! Both of you!
I can't.
I swear to God.
Essence, I want you to take care of Tang.
Step
You see that's becoming too
aside.
much of a negative.
All of you step aside!
Do you have a mace you can bring out?
Pause.
Negative edit to spawn a prop in.
All within the center aisle and those close will hear as Ladio says with such accord to pause, to halt and cease. Everyone will stop and turn and listen. Unpause.
I am here of my own free will, as is everyone else, Blaze. And you of all people would know I would not stoop so low. To bring someone out of pity and fear, I would sooner drown. You've seen me do it with the 23rd, it is no different here. Is your judgment justified with so many innocents that will die here? Faye is guilty. She deserves to die 1,000 deaths for the tens of thousands she has robbed. But the dead cannot be repaid. Not in this way. She who is so powerful now, look at her. She came to me in my home, Blaze, in tears, not knowing what to do, not to ask me for help, but for counsel. And there I had to rip the bandage off and tell her very plainly that what she did is unforgivable. And until this time, she had never tried to put it right. 3 years it has lingered, and it will persist long after this conflict is over, long after we are all dead, unless it doesn't have to be. She can do it now.
And you think I would be convinced by you dragging some of the only people that had vestiges of my trust to stand as a shield in front of her?
I did not drag them. I didn't convince any of them. They came willingly. They made the choice.
I don't believe that! Not in the least!
I was already on my way when she grabbed me. When she caught me earlier. I was already on my way.
I've been Servants would have teared it apart.
You.
I knew the camp structure as I watched.
No one asked.
You, of all people, know what she does. You told me you hated this place.
But she loves the people here.
I don't want anyone to die. I told you that from the start. Including you.
Pause. Those in the aisle can see the Inquisitor is conflicted. There's doubt there. He knows Elle isn't controlled. She didn't want this. Torty isn't controlled because she came. Ladia agrees with him. He's bewildered. There's doubt. Everyone can see this. And one person doesn't agree with that stance. As giant hulking metal will come and slam down into the center of the aisle. It will send and slam. Ladia will be flying back from the impact hard against the tree with cracked ribs. Elle will be grabbed by the throat and lifted up and slammed. Torty, you are struck center mass by the free hand. There's a loud crack and you are near.
Allies, keep fighting.
That was not the agreement! Stop! Stop, damn you! Stop! Damn you!
Lifeless.
Shit. Ah! Ah!
The fist slams into your arm and you hear several crunches. Bones strong enough to bend steel. Broken by a Clarium fist. You begin to see roots, but as you notice this, it will throw a dagger over, breaking your concentration as it slams into your and slammed a fist over and over as your face is smashed, bones cracking inward. They'll grab you and drag you down into the water. Your armor heaving you heavy, you grab and scramble for air. You can't as you're dragged further down. You reach for her hand. You reach desperately, but you're pulled even further. She's unable to grab.
Do I think she'll get pulled with me?
You do. Underwater, his movements are only barely slow. There's hardly a difference. They slam into you harder and harder. One sends you flying back towards the shore. You have just enough strength to drag you back up. You are grabbed and you are punched straight through the gut. You cough up blood, so much blood, and then you're thrown to the side.
Yeah, the allies out there make it feel like we need more treatment.
It slams in, taking off a chunk of aquarium from the side, but it keeps coming, not actually damaging anything precious or necessary.
Putting everything into that augment.
You got it. You put everything you have into your one right hand, the augments, the experiments and modifications done to you, and you will slam directly into Strider's chest, aiming to break part of his machinery. You'll do so, but you will feel as every bone shatters into dust in that moment. Not enough to blast through the aquarium. It shatters on impact. Strider will grab you by the chest and do the same, but he won't break.
Servants.
Servants, get in here. Push them out.
Over and over, you'll slam your fist.
Alright, servants, take care of Lisa. Push out,
backhand
sorry.
you
Push out
away.
Strider.
Sound of stampede as the servants come to rescue their master, to come and drive back the metal
Quickly, servants,
abomination.
go. You're rushing. Not walking slowly.
One-on-one, they're no match, but by numbers, Strider recognizes this is a losing battle. And will begin to egress.
Letters telling the human Imperials to stop fighting.
Dario and a couple of actual
Chase them
human
out.
Imperials will make their way over here. Everyone else is dead. Anyone that's left, switch over to Woodman allies. Coming to a close.
You will see a hole in her
Strider has
chest.
fled.
Tier 3. I need
18 plus 3.
Okay. I'm gonna need more rolls than that later, but
Yeah.
okay.
No. 16. Yeah, tier 3 for her too. And then tier 3 for Torty. She looks dead though. She absolutely does. But on closer inspection, you do notice there is a faint breath. Likely she was just knocked unconscious, her eyes flailed open. There is a steel breastplate that you'll see as you examine. It caught the majority of the impact. 10 plus 3.
Are enemies supposed to be pulling back?
Yes.
Alright, Dario, pull your men back.
No, Dario and a few humans will come to Center Isle, that's it.
Repeat last.
Oh. If you think that chat, I don't know what to tell you. Dario and his men are supposed to come to the center. If that's how you get out of this, you guys missed the nuance.
Fisk. Alright, can you take care of that? They do healing rules for Harry, otherwise he's gonna die.
I gotta stay near Blaze because if everything's about to happen, make sure nothing goes off rails.
All this mess. Out of my way!
He's trying to fix this. He knows what's right. You. You're not laying a fucking finger on me.
Enough is enough, Dario.
You're not laying a finger. Oh, that's a shred of humanity I still have left. And you're not touching him, witch! I should finish what he started. I should do it.
Understood.
Pause.
Those on and near the center aisle will see as Faye, with a strange determination in her eye, will look at and past Dario towards the Inquisitor and will make a choice. Magic will coalesce around her. She'll begin to cast as a pulse is sent that sends everyone flying off of the island that is on their feet, friend and foe. She will walk towards the Inquisitor. Those who were sent flying are so thrown back. It's hard to get up. You land, not quite injured, but dazed and reeling.
I will not make the same mistake again and allow others to sway my heart or my decision. I know deep down it's the right choice to make, Blaze. You are worth saving, and I will not be the one responsible again for pushing you away from someone that truly loves you. I will keep my promise to Torty.
Kimchi, you know what I'm gonna do when she starts
next part
casting?
she says is not in a tongue anybody's going to be able to understand, but Blaze will eventually.
Oh yeah, I know. As you've gotten close, you'll see with the last shred of his strength, he will look you dead in the eyes and will aim for your head, but his arm will fail. It will pierce through your shoulder, but you will not flinch. Your eyes locked dead upon him. Determination written on you.
Hear me, Mother of the Wood. The creator of first life.
Faye will speak with a tongue that none of you have ever heard before. It is not Elven. It is not common, Dwarvish. No, it is something else entirely, reminiscent of the sing-song of birds and the breeze as it flows across the trees.
God said, your daughter calls forth the ancient ritual of bonding.
I will not let you walk away from this.
Through our bonds come understanding. With understanding comes truth. Through truth comes clarity.
You feel parts of you begin to pull. You don't know what she's saying, what this witch is doing to you. You're not leaving, but something's being tugged and something else being placed.
You will be bound to the grove. The grove will be your salvation. Salvation will be your
things around you.
No, you fucking witch!
The elder tree in the center.
I knew that you would!
And grabs you, grabs all that you are.
I knew that you would!
Into you, and you into it.
I knew it! You witch! You witch!
You all saw as roots uprooted from the elder tree and the Inquisitor and dragged him into the center. It did not look rough. It did not look intense or with the intent of malice. It was almost as though a mother.
Are there any injuries? If you need any
Give me 3, please.
I need a progression roll.
2 plus 3.
Lottie, as you look over your shoulder, you will see a burst of green magic as Blaze is dragged into the elder tree. You hear him scream, "Dan, I knew it! You witch!
2 plus 3.
I knew it!"
One crit, one major.
We're still waiting.
Fuck. You said you need a progression room, correct?
Yeah, I got a cracked rib, which I assume is major, so progression to crit.
Was that when Strider came in?
Yes.
That is not been 10 minutes yet. You do see your shot as a crit.
Won't she look at you?
Sterile stitching plus 3.
I'm imprisoned for a time.
Is it over?
No. Yes, it is over for now.
Thank God.
He is not dead. And no, I did not turn in any tree men or wood men or anything like that. I'm buying time.
Collect the wounded and dead. Bring them to the center. Quickly now.
Okay, Imperials. I don't think you should still be standing there. I think you should.
Inside of the tree. Hear the scream. It is very faint.
His heart is
Take care of him, Doyle.
Go back.
Stop. Stop. Let's get out. It's over. Go. No one's gonna shoot you in the back.
Fall back. Damnation.
Bring this one to the center and be mourned like the others. What happened to the Major? One moment to some.
Thrown away by that blast. Don't know where he went.
I'll have the women deal with it for now. Let's collect our wounded. Surprised that night killer didn't kill you. It's good to see you on your feet.
Took quite a few to bring me down.
That was steel plating.
What are you wearing now? Is it just leather?
Leather and the steel parry. Yeah, steel parry and hip within
6 plus 3, 1
Yeah,
major.
You looked at
The
You're
steel
right.
is sundered.
Yeah.
On impact.
Just crap.
I just figured how bad that was.
Don't like cracked ribs.
Sit down and get your rest.
Sit. I'm in so much pain. I said I will not wake up.
Then can we lean you against something so you can at least try and breathe?
She has
6
a
plus
tier
3
3 armor
major.
person
When you hit
that's
the
not
wall,
used.
when you hit the back of the tree, something definitely cracked.
3 plus 3, 6.
Potion!
Tang is... Extra tang is used as crystals.
5 plus 2.
So, so much I...
Her ribs are cracked.
Fucking suck.
I've got a bone mending.
What
You
is it?
see 2 more injuries on them after 2 have been treated.
I've
2
taken
majors.
Actual tang.
Another 2. There we go,
It's
2.
uses crystals.
Will be successful.
No matter
Can
what your
only
next
do
treatment is, natural
so
summon will
much.
be successful.
Burn, trapped in steel.
Second, let me catch up so I know where I'm at.
I think you'll be right back.
I have no date.
You have leather. Correct?
I need a potion. A
How many
potion.
criticals have you had?
I'm on tier 3.
Well, that's a 1 plus 3, so it's another critical.
That's death roll then, baby.
Yep.
Rolling.
Did you rest around these people there?
I've rested twice.
Okay.
cured King Scourge.
Brunswick do this.
And
DMs, please remember.
Tang, I already did.
Death roll for real.
Ladia rested around them. You know what happens.
And it's 3.
Oh yeah, that saves L. Okay, good.
So I can't use my. Okay.
Fuck. Double
I have a
checking.
bone hearty juice that I need to drink, and I'm
She-
scared.
Your majors
Was in your radius?
are no longer.
Yes, 100%.
We have
It
Twice.
hurts
Crits.
real bad.
What?
So I wait a little.
No, I have 3 crits.
No, you don't.
I've
I'm
had-
telling you as a DM. 2 of them are now gone.
What's
Oh,
They're a
okay.
DM telling you you're good.
Okay.
What?
Clarification.
You
Active
only
attributes.
have 1 crit that is
Your
still
brother
around.
punched me.
Okay, tier 3 then?
But I'm okay. There's, I
Tier 3.
think 5 ribs broken.
10 plus 3.
How many do people have?
Success.
Stop folding in on yourself.
Oh,
It's gonna be
okay.
worse. Drink this. Come
That's
on.
good, that's
Tier
good.
3.
I'm getting
Drink it.
5. It feels like a 5 number.
That is dangerous.
I know. So much.
He's very gently easing it down onto his softer breast, not propping up your ribs and constricting them.
I didn't want to do the sit.
You look down at Harry and he is still.
You got a hurt rib cage.
You look at him and there's no injuries on his body, however his breath is shallow as he basically drowned for a time. DM is here.
Bronze.
Fucking better.
Ladia plus 3.
Go for it, Kenji.
Oh god. Nick.
That's a good roll.
Next. Anybody else need rolls? Or anybody else?
And if I'm correct, you will see no other injuries. You see
And they're
Nathan
dead.
on the floor is dead as well as Timo. You don't need any rolls, do you?
Say what? What'd you say?
I was asking if you need any rolls.
Ladia needs a plus 3 healing roll.
You got it, Kenji. Okay.
You okay? Where's the shield? And how about you, Tang? You good?
Who said what? I heard someone talk.
Nothing. 13 plus 3 for Ladia.
Not you.
Well, chat, for those of you who understood the nuance of that story and how things turned out,
Major Dario and them, did they flee or?
and why not everything is as black and white as some people think it is. I'm glad you could enjoy this journey with us.
Oh, he's talking to the horse.
As it is rapidly coming to an end. For those of you who can just see good and bad and think you see good and bad,
Any of your men left?
there are good books out there you should read. I'm afraid not.
I'm so sorry.
We all volunteered, we all know the risk.
I know, but it's...
There is no but.
Maybe a better word is.
And for you to say but is to
Yes.
disrespect their memory.
I know.
They saw something in you, our Lord saw something in you, and that's good enough for me.
Maestro Dora. You're right.
See to your people while I get this fucking imp out of here.
Maestro.
You can nod your head, Brunswick. Mike, good to head out. Cool, thank you.
You alright?
I'll make it, I guess.
I meant wounded.
Speaking of which, can you roll for progression?
Gonna what?
Can you roll for a progression?
Sure. Chat roll D20.
Major injury.
$19. Your constitution is something special.
There's 3 people I would have heard about. Can I have my ghost be an after image just by the 3 of them?
I'd have to ask. That's up to Bruns.
What happened? What I miss?
Mia wants
I'm
to
just
after.
asking,
Go ahead.
There's 3 people that my wood elf really cared about right
Sure.
here. Can I
I'll
show up
do
as
it.
like an after image?
Just don't stay too long and don't talk.
Yeah, I won't.
Well, you've got some nerve still sticking around here.
You shouldn't try anything. I'll still run you through.
I think you're worn down enough where I could give you a run for your money, Butcher.
Oh, you go ahead and try it then.
I stab you wide-brimmed fuck. I think I could get a stab on you.
You're gonna be the one to do it then, huh?
If I didn't have orders to let you walk out, I would. But I guess I'll have to settle for the fact that you're walking out all by yourself with nothing. No legacy, no men, nothing. Who would have thought? Traitor and failure. That's a cop. Full to the brim.
You Giwa Knights will never understand one thing. Your home will never be returned to you. Nor will mine.
Sir, I need to get you back to the center. Get you looked at.
Thank you. I couldn't do it.
You should have. He'll be back and with more.
I wanted to. Oh, that's good. You didn't want me to kill him.
I don't know much about Osgood. All I know is that man's a traitor. If there was a man who didn't want him to die, is he still that same man that man valued?
I don't know. He shines through every once in a while. But he's too determined to run himself into his own death.
I need to make sure he actually leaves. Make your way to the tree, please, sir.
I wanted Tyr to capture him. He wouldn't do it.
I'll keep an eye on them till they leave, sir. Please go get healed.
Just protect the lady.
Of course.
I'd have to kill you if you leave. Stay. Kill him. I won't. I won't. I'm sorry. I had to. I had to. We would have all died. For nothing. I'm sorry. Stay. Please.
I can't do that. I can't.
You wouldn't listen to me.
But what I need is
Listen to someone far more reasonable.
Please. Please.
Brunswick?
Stay. Don't have long, Clifford. Please tell him.
You know, you could not. Never mind.
You did good, all things considered. The whole thing was a mess to start with. Hardly your fault.
The girl wants me to stay, Clifford. I can't.
I know you can. She wants to tell me that you should, but... after you get things in order, get that company established, hand things over to her, you need to leave.
Fisk was the one that had the keys to that.
Well, you got time, a head start till they come looking.
Start running, huh?
After you get things in order, maybe in a few days.
And what am I gonna do when they find out that the new acting commander let a fugitive, a major nonetheless, out of her custody with orders to execute me? Add that
Was she
to the
ever
tally.
told by the Inquisitor to take care of those orders?
Hell if I know.
Well, if she doesn't know, she wasn't ordered. And if she was ordered, you won't know it when it happens. At least you're not like that poor bastard.
You know what's gonna happen to her.
No idea.
Maybe I should go march on over there and...
No. He gave you very specific instructions.
I know.
You're the last one standing, Dario. You gotta make that count for something. You get things cleared up here, you sign over the papers you need to, drill the men so they trust the woman. And then we pick a day and we go
All
find
woodmen
Raj.
will be told, or be commanded by Faye to return to the wood.
I'll come with you.
Thank you.
As if you ever
And
gotta thank me.
Goenda's-
Your friends for.
I am always at your dead.
Nah. You saved my life, remember? You're just really bad about taking back gifts. Gotta work on that.
Yeah, I do.
I think when a man's gone through enough pain, someone should tell him he's been redeemed. You still got a lot of fucking work to do. But I think you can take that fucking armor off and finally listen to Osgood.
Gosh, I think I'm ready. Oh, don't leave this one behind.
I love you, Dario. I do. And I'll be waiting. It's not your time yet. Now, there's places out there I haven't even gone to yet. Don't want to go by myself. When you get here, we'll figure it out together.
I like that. I like that a lot.
I love you, Clifford. No, you. Always have. And you know, now as well. Try not to hate him. He made mistakes just like we did. But now he has to pay for them. Even if I blame the Inquisitors.
Can you carry their stories?
Yeah.
Him being bonded with me, the healing will be slow and will take time. Someone tell me what that Warforged did to him. Yeah. I followed my heart this time. This is my last bet. Just said it right.
For all our sakes. I agree. He will wake up soon.
He's made a hell of a night, hasn't he?
His pain is gone. He will wake up. Chose very well, eh?
Water skin. Wake up. Come on. Yeah, nice cool ale. There you are. Survived. Pretty lucky, you know.
This will never be normal.
This too will pass. It'll just take some time. And time right now is what we are now gifted, so we shouldn't waste it.
I agree. Anyways, even though I'm mad at Ulrich, I'm not going to put my efforts into that. I got other matters that are more important.
You made me an oath, Faye. You will undo what you did.
Aye.
Only this time, I wager you will have a helper.
I thought you were dead.
Saints willing, anyway.
I hope so.
In that way, he can continue to do his mission.
Make it hard.
Aye.
Lest the Green Death persist. I will speak more on it.
I guess I could say
We should all rest.
Yeah, I know.
Good.
I just have to...
Bring me away from the tree. I need to take unhearty juice, and if I start screaming
I know.
and he hears it, he's gonna get even more.
Aye.
You're in pain.
Worry me like that again.
I am.
Pause. The twinkling of morning light sifts its way through the green boughs and branches of a smoke-filled grove. The morning dew reflects, almost like teardrops, upon the ground, an emblazoned sun rising in an almost cloudless sky. All around, flames turn to smoke, and smoke turns to ash, overburdened and burdened by greenery and life. Walls can be repaired, houses rebuilt. But it's the things that pave the way for these bright mornings and futures that we can never forget. Those we consider family and friends, whether they become our allies or our adversaries, at one point those chains were all interlocked. As you sit in the very center of life, regrowth, hope. While there is a pain and sadness to loss, it is like seeds planted in damp soil, in the hope that tomorrow something better will sprout. And as you all lay here catching your breath, some holding the fallen, some staring at those who survived, and some wondering what comes next for the condemned. The long road ahead will be arduous, but where there is night, there is always bright morning and sun. And even the darkest shadows will eventually be driven away by the light. With this, a quiet will settle on the grove early this morning as the dead are laid out. Solemn peace will be found as those exhausted from fighting will find a dreamless sleep as their wounds heal and their minds settle. And with this, my characters, my denizens of Ozera, your cards are now down. You may respawn.
Oh man.
Did Harry die?
I love you guys. Thank you so much for your help. So much for your love. Thank you for being here. I hope you all enjoyed it. I hope you guys are happy. Thank you for being here when you could be anywhere else. I love you guys. I need some rest. I'll see you again soon. Take care, chat. Bye-bye. 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 Bye-bye.